Good morning, everyone. Lazy day. I want to talk to, I don't know who, anybody and everybody, about a circumstance, a situation that I've seen. It was a woman who was with a guy, and being with this guy, he was chivalry, opened the doors, kind, gentle, worky, provided finances for her. He did everything that society in the context is looking for in a man. And she broke up with the man and went to another guy who may not have that much money, but she went to another guy. The question ultimately was, why did you leave the guy that we all are looking for a guy who may not have everything you need? And I wanted to give my 2 cents into this position. Why did she leave? Well, she left like every woman would leave in all of history, a good man. Because what constitutes a good man is not of what he does. What constitutes a good man is the environment that he's in. To give you an example of what I mean by that is this. If we were way back in the days and we were in China, and there's samurai and Japan, and there's war, and the warrior gets the first pick of the women. The samurai gets the pick of the woman. Because in that environment, it is that man whose seed for the future of that woman, of those women, I should say, is more valuable. The seed of a samurai is more valuable in the time of war than it is when it's not time of war. Because when it's not time of war and we're at peace, the broker, stockbroker, the businessman, the entrepreneur is more valuable than the samurai. So a man can become a samurai, meaning go to school and learn how to do his thing, but his seed is not valuable. Sorry. In the environment of peace. So in this context, when this woman left a good man for another man that may not be as good as the in comparison, is because the environment that we're in. If we're in the 1960s, 50s, and 60s, the environment was all about workers. So the value of a man was that he was a worker. We're in an environment where work is not dependable. We're in an environment where corporation is not dependable. We have AI, and AI is just taking over. Robots is just taking over. And so this environment that we're in, the government can be trusted to a degree. And we got problems. And it doesn't seem like we're going into a peace time. So therefore, the value of a man who is hard, who is a warrior, who is a survivalist, who is able to go out and provide when there's no job, when there's no money, when there's no, you get what I'm saying? That type of man is, his seed is now way more valuable than someone who's going to school to get a job. It is not uncommon in history for I would say 14, 15-year-old daughter of a family to give that daughter to any age of a man, as long as the environment dictates the importance of his seed. You telling me in the time of samurai that the samurai couldn't get a 14, 15, 16-year-old daughter from a family? Heck yeah, that daughter would give them up. It was so invaluable to a samurai in the time of war. It was the parents who were paying the samurai to give their daughter. So when you get in the type of environment that we're running into, and look at history, a woman will pick a type of man that will keep surviving her children, his seed through the children, because of the environment that she's in or going into. So in this timeline, one may think you need a good, chivalrous, hardworking man, and perhaps he may be. But what good is if we are going into war? If their finances or capital, the money is valueless, and what good is he? And this is what the decisions of a lot of women are taking. They're transitioning from a man who is a good worker into a man that may not have money now, and it's okay, but in this environment, he can, through his seed, take care of our future. And that's where we're at right now. Any man who can survive without money will be the most valuable seed out there. And so only those women who are single and smart will see this. And that's what's going on. Okay? So that's my 2 cents on this position. Anyway, I'm going to not do absolutely nothing today. At least for a couple hours. And then I'll get started. You guys have a great weekend or day, and we'll talk soon. All right. If you have any questions, comments, let me know down below. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.